Why'd you tell me to hold on?
All right, go.
Okay, thank you. Hey there, welcome to Ham Radio. It's Wednesday. It's today is the 22nd of January, 2020. We're here today, and you started yourself. Okay, thank you. Thank you for starting there. We're here every Wednesday. Today we're here at 6. All right. The reason we're here at 6 is because I felt like it. Fuck, judging me for starting early.
I don't make the rules you do, bro.
Listen, we start between a window. All right, we start between a window of 6 to about 8. Right, that's where we start.
Or 3, since we did 3 once.
As the Ham family, okay, you guys should be able to be prepared to listen to my visage, to see my visage and my words of wisdom whenever I see fit on a Wednesday. So you need to be on call for this. But here we're going to be talking a lot about our experience in Ohio, in Columbus. We're here at UME Studios, Florida. All right, we're here with DJ Daniel Dizzle, who today has been trying his best to just irritate me in small, but just stabbing ways. Just small, but they stab. We're going for a closer little bit of a perspective here, right?
I want to say that you are the artist currently known as Pig Cake.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you,
pleasure.
Man. I appreciate that. We went to Magic Fest in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. The plane ride there was traumatizing. It actually had me anxious for the entire time that I was in Ohio. The plane ride there had like 14 people. Like actually had 14 people.
And that's with us included. And the pilot and the crew.
And the plane. The plane was a small plane. So every bit of turbulence, every little bit of movement.
Was it really that bad?
It was terrible. Especially landing.
I slept a little bit. I mean, the landing was rough, but I don't remember it being that bad.
The one back, my dude.
Oh, yeah.
I would do that every day. So, but that was our experience there. Cue the hair jokes. Let me see your hair. That's funny. Listen, all right. I didn't go for the ponytail. It's hiding. I'm not gonna take off the hat. Okay, the hat's gonna stay on my head. So you got to deal with this sideways part that I'm dealing with. I just realized. Yeah, there's quite a substantial bit there.
Yeah, you have a lot of hair, bro.
It says, "What filter is Danny running?" What filter are you running, Daniel?
They're not promoted to anything filter.
What does that mean? What filter do you mean, like for camera? Let me see. Let me check you out. Let me see how you look like here. Again, we're on delay here, so I gotta see it when you guys see it instead of live because of our production value. If you guys want to support the show, by the way, we're selling bin wangs on the website, so you could go to hamradio. Actually, no, not yet. You can go to UME website and
UMEplayingcards.com.
UMEplayingcards.com and find the bin wangs. Each bin wang goes to supporting the show and making sure that we actually have production value. Which, guess what? Right now we have what is it? Negative? Is that the?
You know, it's funny. Look to your left.
Oh yeah, wouldn't even turn. Wouldn't even turn this one on here. This actually doesn't go here.
You're gonna set the stage on.
No, this is great. This is what we do here. This is the production that we have here. You fuck. You're supposed to be the producer, and instead we're here doing this live like a motherfucker. So the filter that you're running is a better web camera than this one. It's a better web camera. Wow, that actually looked overexposed there for a little bit. So I went to Magic Festival for a couple days. Went to Columbus, Ohio. Nobody goes to Columbus, Ohio. The plane wasn't filled with anybody, and there's good reason for that because what are you doing? You know the lanyard is gonna hit the I can't wait to edit this and then just hear constantly.
Why do you always say that I mess things up?
Because then when I watch the video back, all I hear is the rustling of crisp you touching.
Audio. It's crisp audio.
Okay. So we went to
Ohio.
I'm fucking upset.
You know what's funny though?
Yeah.
More people leave Ohio than go to Ohio.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. Because we went from Columbus to Washington and from Washington to Miami. But yeah, you're right. The plane ride to Washington was smoother. It was slicker than cum on a golden tooth. All right. It was the best experience. I was like, I'll do this every day. The ride there was truly horrendous.
We walked towards the end of the airport.
Yeah.
We walked on the tarmac. I thought we were flying private.
We rode. What is it? American Airlines?
Yeah, American Eagle.
American Eagle.
And we didn't get polos.
Via American Airlines. That's what we rode on the way back, which was pretty atrocious. But the airplane that they rode was a pretty small one, just because nobody goes to Columbus, Ohio. Why the fuck would you have a magic convention in Columbus, Ohio, first of all? I understand, I guess, maybe Columbus, some things happen. Penguin Magic is based, they do some stuff in Columbus. There's nothing to do in Columbus, Ohio, but meth and pass away. That's pretty much what Those are the only things you could
Pass
do.
away.
Pass away. Like people go to the pass away. I'm gonna open this, by the way. This is what I'm having today. It's
We're sponsored by the Champagne of Beers.
You know what I would do to get sponsored by Miller Lite?
Ooh.
I would suck a dick. So here we are having the Champagne of Beers, $2.50. I wanted to subrage it, but it turns out that it's not a cork.
It's not a cork.
Yeah. So
And I'm sure that bottle is made of high grade material.
you think if I slap this?
Just hold the bottle. Yeah. Ooh.
okay.
That was sexy.
I wanted to pop it up. So pretty much when you go to Columbus, there's nothing to do. We pretty much were lucky that we stayed in an Airbnb about 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
So every day we had to get reminded as to the nothing that is Columbus, Ohio. And actually in the area that is around the hotel, yeah, there was some stuff. There was a pizza place. There was a Starbucks.
That pizza place was good.
I looked for a cigar shop to find a nice cigar. And I got tricked. I got duped into buying. Essentially, I've never felt more like a black person because I had the equivalent of Swisher Sweets. This is what your boy. I was looking for cigars that are small. This guy said, "Hey, get these. These aren't flavored. These aren't flavored. This tastes like chocolate. Like I'm literally
in that it was done.
I'm smoking chocolate with this gross ass fucking. Look at this. Yo, you say Martin Luther King Day? I threw one back." On Martin Luther King Day because I was repping the African American community.
Dedicated.
Look at this. This is a Dutch.
That's a Dutch.
I might as well have had a Dutch, man.
But that tasted pretty well. It wasn't too bad. That or I was freezing my ass off that I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, you're like this.
You're not even kidding, bro.
It was quite an experience. We met a lot of people there. As far as the experience that we had, I would say is definitely positive.
Yeah.
We had a good experience. A lot of people came up to me and they said, "Hey, man,
A lot
you're
of bangers.
a lot nicer in person than you are in the actual in the videos, dude. You're a lot nicer."
It's so funny watching you drink this.
Which I just found really funny. That
Are you gonna drink that whole thing?
I'm gonna drink like half of it. Actually, yeah, I'll drink the whole thing. Probably by the end of it. I'm not gonna get hammered. This is water. I'm gonna get like hydrated.
I feel like we need to have like a bell ring for you to take a chug.
That's terrible. I just did, and almost the thing popped out because the bottle's not meant for drinking here. But it was definitely a fun one. Columbus is the worst place to go.
Bad. So cold.
American Eagle is the worst airline to go.
Yeah.
Next time, I think we should cop a little bit extra so we get a big plane. All right.
Yeah.
I was reading. All right. Smaller planes, more turbulence. They said the chances of a plane crashing by turbulence, by the way, are zero.
Oh, nice.
Or zero.
Yeah, but we also had like pilots who just graduated high school.
Yeah. The pilots.
And then the best part is when we're flying.
Yeah.
The pilot goes to the bathroom in the back of the airplane.
Yeah.
And the freaking stewardess goes inside and takes over.
In my head, because obviously I didn't know there were two pilots. I only saw one pilot. The cabin looked small as shit.
Yeah.
So I see the flight attendant go to the cabin, and then the pilot come back, and I'm like, is this?
We were like towards the end of the plane too. That was
And then the
funny.
moment he went in there, the plane started shaking. The moment he went to the bathroom, I'm like, okay. But you need two pilots, right? And then
what's the reason why?
Jers. So Jers said it. Jers from Cardamundi. We met him. We met a lot of people.
Shout out to Jers.
I'll talk about that. It was a very productive, very fun.
Yeah.
I met Alex Boyer. We met Eric Leclerc. We met
the funniest dudes I've ever met in my this guy with that thing. What was it? That stick?
Yeah, the appearing wand.
Yeah.
Appearing cane.
Bro, you killed me.
Eric
Killed
Ross.
me every 5 seconds.
Well, funny enough, I could actually mention now, this is the second Magi Fest that I've ever been to. This is actually a little bit of a confession here. This is the second Magi Fest, and I actually showed up in the videos for the previous
With Chris
Magi
Ramsey.
Fest. Not Ramsey, but not even X. I don't think I showed up on his video. I know Nick Soriano's. I showed up in his video. Yeah, and a bunch of other people. I saw myself in the background. But I went to Magi Fest 2 years ago, and I met X there. I met Ramsey there. I met what do you call this? Eric. Ross. I met Eric Ross there.
What an awesome guy.
Yeah.
First of all, everyone we've met.
Yeah.
We're fucking great people, man.
Mm-hmm.
So
it was great. It was at a shittier hotel last year, but the dealer room in this year was really small.
I mean, compared to the other convention, well, I only went to one other one, which is 52 plus. Wait, this is like 1/4 the size of the other one over there.
Yeah, it was really cramped. It was. You didn't meet me, so stop talking about people you met. Yeah, you're right, top notch. You would have been. I would have sucked my dick. if somebody was there that's actually like. But a bunch of people did recognize me.
Yeah,
so a bunch of people recognized us.
Yeah.
So it's actually.
I mean, I was signing autographs like whatever. Every two people would ask for an autograph, I would sign it.
You were signing them as Pig Cake though, which kind of scares me. It makes me think that you want to take over this dying channel, and you had that fucking stupid. CEO Pig Cake. Oh, see.
And people would ask me what it was. Hey, so what's Pig Cake? And I'd have to like explain to them what Pig Cake is and what I'm the CEO of.
Yeah.
Nothing.
American Eagle, the denim company. Yeah, I was gonna say like it's bad when your airliner is the same name as a really shitty clothing company in the United States.
I really thought we were gonna get some free clothing from this shit, bro.
I swear to God, the guy landed a plane like this. Like this, right? It's terrible. It's pretty ridiculous. That had me actually anxious for the entire trip because I was thinking, oh man, Sunday we're gonna have to deal with that again. I'm gonna have to deal with that twice because we had 2 flights. No, it ended up being I watched Ready or Not on the way back, which is a tremendous movie. But as far as Magi Fest, all right, today I wanted to dedicate this particular episode to talking about our experience in this magic convention. As I mentioned earlier, it's not my first. All right, my first experience was Magi Fest 2 years ago, where I met, X and stuff. I was a different individual then. I didn't drink.
Ooh.
I was somewhat, I think, in a weird coming off of a relationship, like a long-term one. So it wasn't my best, right? It was a weird time in my life, I got to be honest. But I still enjoyed that Magi Fest a lot. I met a lot of people there. And then this one obviously was great just because it's the first time I go, full piggy. So it's fairly interesting. But as far as the actual Magi Fest itself, I would say the best value you get out of a magic convention is the lobby.
That's one. I enjoyed the shows, man. I saw Ryan Plunkett. Plunkett, yeah. And his thing was mind-blowing, dude. That guy's hilarious.
What's he do?
Playing cards. With the strippers.
Okay.
A New Angle.
Yeah. So he made a book called A New Angle.
And then he has a new one called Distilled Delight, something that was coming out, he said. I forgot what it was. But man, his show was so entertaining, so fun.
I didn't watch it.
So good. And then, I mean, we spent more time in the lobby. I wish I would have gone and seen more shows. But the gala show at the end was,
Yeah, it was good. It wasn't like great, but it was decent, at least to me. But yeah, I was hammered for most of this, the entire convention. I know that it was a joke, and it was funny enough because when we filmed that little video, like all the stuff, I wasn't trashed. But then when we stopped recording, I was hammered, dude. I was going around.
You were right. Especially that night where we stayed till 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Trashed.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, like I couldn't see straight. That's why maybe everyone's like, "Hey, man, you're a lot nicer in person than you are in the videos." That's one thing that I got multiple times of people saying like, "Yo, dude, that's crazy." You know what also upset me? People that came up to me and they're like, "Dude, hey, are you Big Cake?" Like it's still hidden. Like, "Oh, dude, I didn't know you showed your face. You haven't." And then they tell me, "Yeah, I haven't seen your videos in like months."
Yeah, bitch.
This just happened on Instagram. I just posted, all right, me doing Stasis by Jamber, by the way. Thank you. Shout out to Jamber. Who I was walking around the dealer hall. He goes, "Yo, Big Cake. Yo, man, what's up, man? I love your shit." Yo, we gave him a bin wang.
Yeah, we gave a lot of people bin wangs.
And then he gave me a Stasis.
How awesome was that, huh?
Stasis by Jambo.
We literally gave this guy a 32-cent deck for his trick. Bro. Yeah, we got you, bro.
I got a nice little product. But what sucks is that on the Instagram post, people are like, "Oh, this is face review. It's Big Cake. Is this a face? Are you showing your face for the first?" I've been showing it, you bitch. You fucking bitch. Where have you been watching my channel? Huh? Such a fan. I got Big Cake. I love your stuff.
Do you really?
Oh man, I want to fucking. And it's funny. On the way up there, you got searched. I did not get searched.
You're the worst, by the way.
Here's what it is.
No, you're the worst, bro.
This episode is also dedicated to life hacks at the airport. Your boy has the #1 life hack to get through. You ready? With a bomb through the airport. I'm gonna tell you how to sneak an incendiary device.
I gotta call my lawyer after this.
TSA.
Oh my God.
Here's how you do this. You wear a shirt that says "short but my dick tall." What that does is that all the African American TSA ladies who are kind of like chubby ones, they find that shit hysterical. When a white boy make fun of his dick, right? And then here's the line that I always say. They say, "Yo, show up with my dick tall." And I go, "It's not true. It's not true. It's really small. I have to work really hard." Bro, Everyone was dying. Yeah, Samantha, look at his shirt. Yo, hey, look at his shirt. Dude, I could have snuck in there anything I wanted. But then what were you doing during this time?
The part that kills that you're not lying. You're being so fucking serious. I'm getting searched. Everything that I brought got searched, and then I'm like, hey, Piggy, bro, show me. Actually, it got to the point where they're taking out my cards.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, the other weeks, no, we're magicians. We're magicians, bro. I'm like, hey, Piggy, show them a trick. No.
No, I'm going to show you too.
I'm there getting searched. I got patted, bro.
Every magician
the
said
guy
that, though.
patted me, dog.
Every magician said that traveling with playing cards, they get stopped because it looks like organic matter through the thing. What I found funny though is
they didn't help me.
I went in there with a lighter. I had I could have come in there. My bag looked like it was full of explosives because I had so much batteries and electronic shit.
Just to be clear, there were no explosives.
Janberg seems like a Janeberg. X260 audio headphones. I'm the only real fan. I'm one of 4 people to find your old home address before I got put on the subreddit. What? I don't know what crack this guy's smoking. Seeing you two on the screen at the same time looks like Big Brother telling his little brother how to get chicks in high school. You'll get there, pig cake. Daniel will help. Yeah,
except he won't help me.
Yeah.
You fucking asshole.
Listen, man, it was great because they literally stopped you. They were really aggressive.
And I'm the one that snuck in everything. You're the one that snuck nothing in, bro. You're the clean one.
Fucking shirt. Like, hey, yo, look at his shirt. I could have literally had.
You're not kidding. The lady screamed across.
Yeah.
The thing. Yo, Shaniqua. And she looked.
The guy barely patted me down. Like, the guy barely patted me down.
They just walked you in. You didn't even go through the machine. You went. You snuck into the crevice.
So that's a life hack. If you want to get around the TSA, wear a funny shirt. Wear a shirt that's like derogatory about you. Wear a shirt that's like about your dick. Something that's like odd. Wear that shirt and they will literally skip you. They will not even check you because they're too busy laughing at your shirt. That's how they should have done 9/11. All right, I'm just saying. Okay. So that was the plane ride there, which again, I'm never flying. I'm promising myself right now that if I see the plane is 3 rows, which this plane was 3 rows.
2 on one end and then one
on the other.
Dude,
I'm never riding a plane
the smallest plane in my life. I've been to Brazil where their planes, their airport had no water. Yeah. But their planes were more sophisticated and bigger than this shit, bro.
You're right. I would never ride. The big ones. I only want the big ones, dog. Because the big ones, let me tell you, bro, I was reading online. I'm like, no, thank you. That turbulence, that shit got your boy spooked. We're in a death tube in the sky. When we land,
that's the good, bro, on the way there.
First thing we do is go to bar.
Yeah.
We go to bar, and X is there, Jers is there. We met
Murphy's people was there. A lot of these people, man. Yeah, man.
That's pretty much the entirety of the convention. You spend at the bar trying to network and get your own shit, and then talk to people. And let me tell you, the people we met were pretty fucking tremendous.
Yeah,
pretty tremendous. No, again, I do love the recurring. You are nicer in person. Than you are in the videos, which is funny because people think that I'm an asshole because of my videos.
You are an asshole, bro.
That is true.
You are an asshole.
I'm kind of.
I asked you for help. I asked you for a
tag. Yeah.
And you literally just said no.
Yeah, I said no. I like that, by the way. You're referencing a lost pilot of show right now. You reference do what you did to me on camera right now. This is how insider your jokes are. Because right now you're referencing a tag team show from Roddy Piper and Jesse Ventura called Body Slam that had 1 pilot episode and then got canceled.
It never really...
I think it had like maybe 2 episodes.
Oh, what a shame.
And then I did this and then
what a shame, bro.
He tagged
What
him.
a shame.
That's what you're referencing. I'm pretty sure the only person to get that on the chat is Lindsay Harvey here. That's just going to be like, yeah, you mean this show that was done in this year? But can you take the Bin Wang Gang part out of the fucking...
Oh, my bad.
Is there on the screen, because later on when I'm editing the video, I'm gonna have that gross thing.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, I appreciate it, man.
Artist.
Turbulence in the air, and the stewardess wants you to perform invisible palm. Yeah, that's funny.
What?
Yeah, invisible palm's a trick that you have to have a double on the table for like a little while. So if there's turbulence, it's gonna fucking shake. I'm surprised they actually gave us snacks on the plane ride.
Yeah, cookies. There. Yeah, but it's like the worst snacks. Pretzels that taste like shit.
Yeah, to you because you're... Okay. You're the worst person to travel with.
Only if it's cold.
I'm sure if it was hot, you would have bitched that it's hot. The moment we land, all right, in Columbus, Ohio, it is fucking... I don't even know. It was... When we landed, it was 40 to 50 degrees, right?
Whatever.
It was cold, but not unbearable. I get off of the plane. I hear you bitching. from pretty much the other side of the tube to get in the plane. I hear you bitching. Man, it's cold out here. Oh man, dude, y'all here dealing with this? You're bitching loudly as to how cold it is. The moment we got outside, dude, you were unbearable for like days.
It was fucking cold, bro. It was 17 degrees, and it said felt like 4.
Okay, all right. However,
have you ever felt that shit before?
I've never, and you know what? It wasn't horrendous. All right,
I don't know how you didn't catch anything, dude. I was fucking dying, dude.
At some point, you were walking in the airport like this. Let me see if I could do your fucking walk. You were you were sitting out, and then you're like, no, I can't do this. That's how you were walking from one side to the airport, just so I could show people what I had to fucking deal with for 3 days. And it's so cold. So I can't. You're 34, Daniel. You're 34, but you're acting like a 17-year-old. What is that?
It was fucking cold, dude. Honestly.
It was cold.
It was way too cold.
But you know, I like how Top Notch put his actual address here. It wasn't fun. All right, I mean, it was fun. It was aight. There was a little bit of snow. And you're like, bro, it's snowing.
It was a lot of snow.
The snow?
It snowed the second we went to the fucking... It snowed, bro. And then that one day where the fucking Uber that picked us up, the front of the car was frozen. Mm-hmm. What the fuck, dude?
That dude was working, my dude.
I'm like, dude, you know your car's... I was freaking out. I was more worried about the guy. I was like, dude, your car's frozen, dude.
If it's a little bit cold. Like right now, it's 60 degrees.
No, it's not. It's in the 50s, dog.
It's 60 degrees out here. 50s, okay, maybe because it was nighttime, but bro, it's 60 degrees, and you're out here like Hold up. On Instagram, the static on those cards stayed longer than my parents' marriage, says Jamboy, who made Stasis. What I like again
nice.
here.
Shout out, dude.
Face reveal. There's another one here that made me want to find a school and shoot up the kindergarten section.
In self-defense.
This guy said something. I lost the comment, but it said like, "Oh, this is the first time I see your face, man. It's crazy." So you were unbearable for the cold part of the trip, man. Like if I ever have to choose a place to go to, I just have to make sure that there isn't a little bit of uncomfort.
Yeah,
in terms of.
Come on, bro. 30s.
Or like Eric 17? Ross walking around without he was wearing a sleeve.
He gave you the fucking jacket at one point.
No, that was Leclerc.
Oh,
because he's
all
Canadian.
Canadians look alike. Sorry.
Yeah, Leclerc. Ross is not Canadian.
Eric Ross, yeah.
Yeah, he's not Canadian. But he was walking around without a short sleeve, and he's
Eric was such a fucking... That guy was a treat, dude.
Yeah, that bar that he picked got me trashed.
Oh my god, bro.
Let's see, this one. Didn't you find a tooth in the airport? Yeah, I think so. It might have been a tooth. It looked like it could have been two things, like a chip from a macadamia nut cookie.
That is like a tooth.
Or
that was a tooth.
A tooth.
The people sitting next to us were very questionable, and they were going to Columbus, Ohio.
No. Those that was on the way to Columbus from Miami.
Yeah, they were going. They were going over there.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't notice that they went in there.
When you do meth, your teeth fall out.
Yeah, that's in Columbus. Yeah, you're right. In Columbus, meth and death. That's what there is to do there. Hey, what activities do you guys here, dude? We do meth.
I mean, I got offered meth like 5 times.
Is that a joke?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to ask. I don't know.
Here, bro, I got some meth. Picky, you want some?
Eric Carballo says, any conventions y'all going to this year? I don't know if there's any.
I'd like to do 52, man. I had so much fun at the 52.
Yeah, but I think there's one in Orlando coming
That's
up.
in Pittsburgh this year. In Pennsylvania.
Okay, but there's usually one in Orlando.
Which one's in Orlando?
I have no idea, but I know that there's usually one in Orlando.
There's one in Daytona?
Daytona.
The one I want to go to Daytona's awesome, dude.
It's like, that's not even, that's like a, here's the thing, okay, so we'll get to New York, because I want to go to New York next month to do a little bit of a Cardamundi party.
Shout out to Jers, man.
But I wanted to take the train.
Yeah.
From Miami to New York, just because, again, I could fly. I don't mind on a bigger plane. On a smaller plane, your boy's not ever going to do that. But I want to have the experience.
I'll pay for your flight, dude.
Yeah, for the illusionist money. Thank you, man.
I mean, here, bro. Dude.
The money's starting. The more this is exposed to the air, the faker starts to look. Like it looks like the back now doesn't look as real anymore.
Right? Yeah, you're right. It's bleeding a little bit.
There's something odd about it.
Give me back my fucking money.
But let me tell you, so I wanted to take the train. The train from Miami to New York cost $430.
Oof. Each way?
No, total. Each way, if I wanna put my feet up on something. So if I get my own little cabin, it's $400. It's a 32-hour ride.
It's too much.
From here to there. If it was, okay, here's the thing. 32 hours, that's fine, right? If it's a reasonable price. It's a train.
Yeah.
It's a train.
Yeah.
We're using technology that's around, I don't know, during the Meiji Rev fucking Lucian.
And we don't even have fucking high-speed trains. We have a regular choo-choo train, bro.
But I wanted to do it so I could see the countryside, experience the train ride there. I know.
Not the East Coast.
$480. Whereas compared to a plane ride, it's like $250.
Yeah, but I think the plane's going to New York. I don't think you're gonna get a small plane up to New York. People,
No, of course
tons
not.
of people go to New
Of course
York
not.
versus fucking Ohio.
But I just find pretty interesting the fact that it'd be $480 for a train ride, an antiquated method of transportation to fucking New York.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I remember when we went on the train, we took the train because it was comparable to, at the time, it was just as expensive as taking your car and driving to where we're going.
Okay.
So you would have spent the exact amount of time or money on gas.
I just rather, and mind you, the plane ride is like 3 hours, 2 hours.
Is that really? That's not too much, bro.
It's the same.
Yeah, because I've gone to Boston. It's like right there. Yeah.
The curbs. But yeah, so that's the option. And then, of course, it's not going to be the same experience. So as far as this one, let's see. It says it was negative 40 American on weekend here.
Negative 40 American.
American. Does that mean Fahrenheit? That's really funny.
I just got that.
Negative 40 American. That's like freedom units.
Yeah, I mean, Jers was targeting kilometers and centa.
Oh, I love Jers, man. Of all the people that we met there, Jers was definitely tremendous. I really did enjoy meeting Jers.
I've heard great things about him, so I'm glad we got to
What's the official title at Carter Mundi?
He is the guy in charge of the custom playing cards department for Carter Mundi.
Okay, he's the sweetest dude. What I love about him is he was the one that was going back and forth with me and sent me the first package from the Copacs, which I love said saw here because they're where the shit.
I love how they're in it.
So I found that really.
I mean, Germans will definitely understand your humor over anyone.
Well, he's Belgian.
Is there a difference?
I think there's an insult. It's like Puerto Rican Cuban. Like if you say we're Puerto Rican, like
makes sense. Yeah. No, don't call him Puerto Rican.
So what I love is he looks like what Hitler wanted. Like he's like a perfect individual. He's like tall, chiseled.
That chin, huh?
We have pictures with him. Chiseled chin. The guy looks like like he fucks. He was there. Obviously, Xavier met him again. Shot the Shock You stuff with Xavier.
Oh. That was, let me tell you, you took the show with that one.
Xavier is shocking me as I'm doing laser deal.
You took the show with that one, my man.
I don't know why Belgians make waffle and Germans make pancakes. That's a very...
Is that a thing?
No, we're talking about the stereotypes about Belgium.
Yeah, they don't eat waffles in
It's
Belgium.
like Italy. Italians don't have spaghetti and meatballs.
What?
Yeah, that's what they feed their dogs. I don't know if you know that.
I'm a little insulted, bro. Because I fucking love spaghetti and meatballs.
I remember I told you I went to New York, and my point was to go to... I wanted to... Reed Nussbaum is there.
I don't even know who that is.
Is that a joke?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Went to the fakest Italian restaurant in New York.
In New York.
My favorite thing. In Little Italy.
Biggity boggity.
And this guy's like... I told you, I went with an Italian student, like a former student of mine that was Italian. And then he starts talking Italian to the guy. The guy starts responding. He turns to me and goes, dude, this guy's speaking Spanish. This guy's speaking Spanish, bro. I don't even know that. Danny showed me a Tinder pass and maybe showed me his penis. Max Vayman.
It was cold, bro, so you already saw anything.
Okay,
man.
Reed, I sent you a fucking DM asking you a question. So at some point, I think I offended somebody. And I was telling you, this guy that was doing like a David Blaine imitation, pretty much. Reed, if you remember who I'm talking about, I want to know the guy's name. That he did like, he showed me the card, puts it in my hand, and then the card changes. Remember? I was telling you this shit about it. And I think I offended him because I kept asking him why. Like, why are you doing that?
Oh, telling me this story.
Like, why are you, what's the point? What are you trying to convey to the audience? Which again is I was being very virgin-y. I was being like, yo, why are you doing this? Like, what is the point of this particular move? What are you trying to convey?
I also think you were trying to just
help him.
Yeah, or also just, have a magician to magician conversation.
Chris Dare. That's his name. You said, Reed said he was pissed.
Wow.
Could you look him up? Chris Dare. Could you look him up?
On here or here?
There. Okay. Look him up. Not don't show it, but just in the background so you can have it there. But I was asking him like, bro, why are you doing this shit? Like, what's the point of you doing it in this way? And he I think he walked away because I kept asking him like, why are you doing that? Which again, I think is a perfect valid question. If somebody were to come up to me and ask me,
is.
how many followers does he have on Instagram?
I don't remember this guy. Oh, wait a minute. There's a black guy. That's not it.
That's funny. Okay. But yeah, but he was doing his thing. He was doing like a David Blaine pretty much from 1997 a bit. And I just kept asking him why, like in a good sort of productive way. If somebody came up to me in that sort of way and also asked me like, hey, what a, you know, but I think I got the impression that I pissed him off. I got the impression that I pissed him off. You know, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if somehow he finds me.
He looks like Eminem.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah? But I don't know.
I don't remember this guy at all.
Well, he showed me some stuff. He was excellent. Like technically, he was amazing because he did a really nice pass. His double lift is the push off one. That's really hard. You know, like it's a really hard double lift to nail down, and he nailed it perfectly. But then he changed the card in my hand, and I'm like, okay, so what's the function of this? Like, did you switch the card? Are you trying to convey it to the audience that you changed it? What are you trying to like portray as? And he was doing like a deadpan David Blaine imitation. You know, so I was like, all right. But I think I offended him.
I think you should have showed Homeboy.
Did you check his Instagram?
I did. He has like 11K followers.
Wow, so it's like kind of known.
He's kind of known.
I guess, yeah.
I think you should have referred him to the Pig Cake Card Academy. What can you learn there, bro?
Magic Academy. 2 videos every single week going over card and coin stuff. All right, $5 a month gets you access to everything that I've put there. Over 300 videos already. As a matter of fact, yesterday I put a really nice variation of a double control. Today on the Mentalism Academy, that's $10 a month, but you get mentalism videos, you get access to everything. I'm going to put a video on a super memorization number bit. Hot stuff. So thank you, Daniel, for shilling that. But yeah, but that was just a little bit awkward. I felt like a little bit awkward because he didn't seem happy.
I don't think I saw that.
Yeah,
bro, but at the same time, it's like...
I'm a magician and I'm telling you that there's something wrong.
Get over it, bro.
You know?
Get over it.
I did not meet Paul Weatherby.
I'll tell you what did upset. Who's that?
Paul Weatherby might as well be a rapist. Paul Weatherby is like a legend. He did like a bunch of eHow videos. eHow was like one of this like shitty like how-to websites on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And he's like, hey guys, Paul Weatherby here. So we're gonna be showing you guys a crazy double lift. Here's how you do a double lift. So you're going to lift 2 cards. You're gonna put your pinky here, and you're gonna secure what magicians call a break. This is what magicians call a break. Ooh. And then the cutoff goes whoosh, like this, and he goes, so step 1, whoosh, break. Step 2, you're gonna hold these 2 cards as one, and you're gonna bring it all the way to the end. That's your double lift. Whoosh. Like, it's great. I fucking love, I really love, what do you call this shit? Paul Weatherby. He wasn't there. I think he was on, I don't know if he was on parole. Because magicians are rapists. If they're not physical rapists, they're time rapists. Magicians are time rapists. Let me just tell you that much. Are you using Soul Glow on those Jerry curls?
Ooh, that's a throwback. Who said that, bro?
Do I got Jerry curls? I don't got Jerry curls. This is how my hair is, man.
No, but you have to do Soul Glow.
This is how my hair is, man. My hair is, I put a pomade.
Hilarious.
I just put like a pomade and then shook it. And today I didn't have the man bun, all right, which is why it's being covered by my hat because it doesn't look good.
Did you shower?
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice.
Of course I did. I wouldn't pomade without that. I finally learned the in the hands bridge fall shuffle thanks to the Pig Cake Magic Academy. Awesome and strong.
You know what I love about you, bro? How we were collaborating a little bit. You know, we're going back and forth on, you know, what we're gonna do for the channel in the future. And you know, I throw out some jokes. Oh, I should take over your channel. And then I'm like, hey, I should take over the Pig Cake Card Academy. Yeah. You fisted me so hard. You're like,
yeah, no.
You
Why would I do that?
So hard. I'm taking over that shit.
That's terrible. I said, hey, as a joke, you should teach the Tinder pass. And it's like, I should do it on the academy. No. That shit's sacred.
Where we give them $5 back.
Yeah. Like, hey, this month you get off for you get this month for free. That's so dumb. I showed Mr. Biceps a triumph with a double blank deck. Not happy. Mr. Biceps is Joshua J. Joshua J and Addie Gladwin are the people that run the convention. They do Vanishing Ink.
Oh, I did see someone walking around with some aura around him, like glowing aura.
Like he just, I kept saying that Joshua J is so fucking hot. Whenever you see him in person, I couldn't make eye contact. I want to say like, hey Joshua, I really enjoy your work. You know, I've been following you forever. But I just like, I'd come. I'd come. Everywhere he went, it looked like he just did like 100 push-ups. Everywhere he went. At some point, I feel like he's only leaving and then coming back after doing push-ups. Yeah. Because he's just walking around like tall, like fucking handsome, just like, hey, you know, he sounds like Kermit though. That's his flaw.
Hey there, Piggy.
No, that's not even a good Kermit. I can't do a good Kermit.
But I only saw him like a handful of times. I didn't see him that much.
Because he was doing push-ups. He was doing push-ups. He was just there doing diamonds, just diamond push-ups. Did you get the name of the guy with bare hands? I have his Instagram. Hit me up later. The big guy. The big guy that was smoking. The 19-year-old kid that was.
Oh, that kid is a freak.
Yeah, he was tremendous.
That kid, bro. You know what blew my mind with this kid? Mm-hmm. You got people there doing these moves, and then he'd show, which by the way, great moves. This guy comes in there, shows him a better move.
Yeah, it was crazy. He did this color change where he ends up clean. So it looks like he's waving the shit, ends perfectly clean. He fooled the shit out of me. Fooled the shit out of me, man. But it was fairly interesting. Joshua J and Andy Gladwin, Vanishing Ink Magic, they're the ones that run the convention. I don't know if I preferred. I definitely preferred the dealer hall 2 years ago. Definitely, 100%, because it seemed bigger. The hotel was shadier. The last one was the Crown Plaza, which is very shady.
I like this neighborhood, by the way. I felt very safe being Hispanic.
Downtown.
I know, but I felt very safe being Hispanic.
That's funny. And the last one, there was literally nothing around. It was the hotel was isolated. It was about a block away from the Budweiser factory. It was very isolated from everything. You had to Uber anywhere. Like here, at least it was downtown. You could walk across, get pizza.
The Starbucks was there.
I'll tell you something about magicians. All right, my favorite type of magician is the one that comes up to the pizza shop with his $127 close-up pad.
Oh.
That opens it up. And he's there shuffling cards in the close-up pack because he doesn't want to get his cards dirty on the gross table of a pizza shop.
I mean,
so he's there
come on, bro.
Mixing cards. And that wasn't just one person. That was most people. And they show up with a little folded thing. They put it out there. And then
I almost copped I saw these pads. I wanted to cop a pad so hard.
Okay. But okay, overall, I'm talking shit about magicians. But, it was great. It was great.
Yeah.
Actually, meeting a bunch of magicians there. Reed was there. Obviously, it was tremendous. So it was a very nice experience. I would say it was definitely not the stereotype as what I imagined. The stereotype was, like the... Let me show you the card trick. Like Eeyore. Let me show you the card trick. Like I pictured that, but that wasn't what it was. It was
I think people understand and know who you are, so they didn't do that. Everyone did that to me, bro.
What, the awkward breathing?
Cringe magic tricks, bro.
I don't know. It was I definitely found that it was a very nice experience meeting a lot of magicians there.
Obviously.
Having that back and forth I think was tremendous. Seeing people's ideas. There was a guy there doing bottom deals, which was tremendous.
Oh yeah.
He was a dead ringer for Madison. And the video that I'm gonna post tomorrow, you could see when he's showing me the stuff, he looks just like Daniel Madison.
Yeah.
Like that has to be done on purpose.
Daniel Madison.
That has to be done on purpose. We got Colin here, who's also there. Piggy's top two, Colin and Reed. That was you guys were definitely tremendous in the convention. But what was I gonna say? But this guy looked just like Daniel Madison, and
Daniel
he's killing bottom deals.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
Wrecking him. I'm like, I show him mine, and mine's like autistic. He's like, yo, you. That's how.
I have an academy. You should join.
Yeah, but I've never taught. Like, if I teach the bottom deal, I would refund. My bottom deal is terrible. But I'm like, I was trying to push this guy here, and then Casey was the dude there doing the fucking craziest shit, fucking color change, clean. It's like palming the deck sideways, pretty much. But what I love, he was showing me the shit, and then when I did it, when I did my bottom
he walked
deal,
away.
I swear to God, this is the reaction. He goes, I mean, it was fucking great. I love that part. Reading guy behind us, and then the suspenders. They got that was another guy.
That guy was the best.
That guy was a little bit too serious.
Let me tell you something. That guy is he 14 or 40? Because I couldn't tell how old that guy was. But then he was carrying these suitcases.
Yeah.
Which were, I'm not gonna lie to you, that was baller.
No, that's good.
Those suitcases were the fucking rise.
Unless in your suitcase you have like Seto Kaiba, like your Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't remember if I'm making a reference here that you're not gonna understand. Seto Kaiba, all right, was a character from Yu-Gi-Oh, and he would have the briefcase full of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that he would like fucking open up. It's like, yo, I'm gonna trade you all of this for that one card. That's acceptable, all right. That's more acceptable than opening your briefcase and having
close-up pad,
and magic wand. And they all have the same shit. Chop cup. The chop cup is it's a cup and a ball, and then you put the cup in the ball. Is the ball in my pocket or is it under the cup? It's under the cup. Like that sort of thing, right? Everyone has that shit. They all have a magic wand. They all have the same kit.
Yeah.
This guy had the hat.
They just bought it.
He had suspenders.
That was.
But he's just walking around, and he's so serious, which is I don't understand. Why are you so serious?
It was 20 degrees, and he's walking outside
in a
the
short
street.
sleeve. Just like that. Peacocking. I feel like that was a little bit peacocking for all the wrong reasons. Again, he could be a super nice guy, but again, the appearance that I had.
To him. Did you talk to him? I didn't talk to him at all. No, super weird.
He didn't look like he was approachable. Could you imagine giving that guy a little bit of advice? And he,
Oh my God, you would get stabbed. You would get stabbed on the spot.
Let me tell you one of my favorite stories. I was telling this to Reed and Casey and all these people during a convention. When I went to Magi Fest 2 years ago, my favorite scenario was that at the end, it was Nick Suriano and Ricky Smith, right? Ricky Smith is a magician that's known for throwing cards, right? He's probably the best in the world at throwing cards for distance, for speed. He was throwing cards, right? So at the end, they were trying to find tape, right? To tape these boards on Ricky Smith and Nick. And I'm actually filming. So if you look at Nick's video, I'm the one recording him. A little bit of Easter egg there.
Ooh.
But this is from 2 years ago. So he's recording this shit, and you could see my terrible hair, by the way. If you look at that video, you could find me with my awful fucking hair at the time. I'm glad I went for the long man bun, because I don't know what the fuck I was thinking of. But this guy, his mom goes, "Oh, hey, check your." I'm gonna do my mom's voice for this guy's mom. You should check your bag. He has everything in his bag. He has swords. He has tape. He should have everything. And on cue, this kid, he was wearing this fucking hat. He reaches into his magic bag and he goes, "Did you say swords?" And he does this, right? And he takes out like a full-size Chinese sword from his fucking bag, like a collapsible thing. But he goes, "Did you say swords, Mom?" And she goes, "Yeah, I was just saying that you have a lot in your bag." He goes, "I thought so." And then he puts it back and he keeps looking for shit. Like the cringiest shit I've ever seen in my life. I feel like they rehearsed that. I feel like they rehearsed that. Like, "Mom, you need a sword?" Bro, it was wild. It was wild.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and then he also had they also put the thing around him. They put like the little device, and Ricky Smith was throwing cards. It was great. That was 2 years ago. That didn't happen here.
That's hilarious.
But what killed me, bro, when he just on cue, swords, teleports behind me. Sorry, master, I have to go all out just this once. And he fucking stabbed me in the neck. But I just find that a little bit interesting. That was 2 years ago. This one, I don't think there wasn't a cringy moment as like that. Because that was bad.
Yeah.
Here, it's weird because it's a varied mix of ages. There are
I was very impressed by that.
The older
52
crowd.
52 plus was not like that at all. 52 was way older crowd.
But that's a card convention.
Yeah.
I
think my highlight, what's that dude that always like wrestles the kids? The tall guy. Shoot.
David Williamson.
Him.
Yeah.
We're there. I was like with Spud and a bunch of people, they're hanging out. All of a sudden.
You could show yourself. You could show yourself. Yeah.
All of a sudden this guy's like, "Hey, can I show you guys a trick?" Takes the bing wangs. Yeah. And just like walks away. He takes someone's Twizzlers and walks away.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's weird. Then comes back and he says, "I'm gonna show you guys a trick." And he goes with a bang wanks on the table. All of a sudden, I'm gonna levitate the whole table. Some dude gets on the table, lifts the whole table, almost knocking everything out the way. Yeah. It's a bunch of like 7-year-old dudes fucking trolling these fucking these young kids and shit.
I love him.
That was the greatest.
David Williamson. He's another one that I looked up to literally my entire life. David Williamson was there. He lives in Ohio. He's been to every Magi Fest that's ever been. I don't know the history of Magi Fest, but I know that I think Joshua J and Andy Gladwin from Vanishing, I think they took it over at some point. And it used to be a regular convention in Ohio, from my understanding. I'm not 100% on that. But what I like is he's so funny. And he's such a tall goofball. Dude. And his show, he's abusing kids. His show is that he brings the kids up and he abuses you for 30 minutes. That's the show. And I fucking love it.
Oh, that's so messed up. The guy's making fun of Don. The guy with the hat I just showed you.
Bowler hat with his promo pic. No, that was suspenders. He's talking about suspenders, right?
Oh, because Don also had the same thing. Oh, no, Don had a playing card.
Playing card, he had the 5 of clubs. But this guy had suspenders on. And he's there with the... You know what would have been wild, dude? I think I was saying this. Dog, if they color changed.
What?
The suspenders. If he does this and they change color, I probably would have...
that guy would have been the life of the party.
I would have Gobert speared him.
Hey, can you hook me up with some beer?
Are you... Oh my God. Are you... I thought you were being annoying on purpose.
That's
Yeah? Okay.
Thank you, bro. Cheers.
Hey man, we're out here. Magi Fest, Columbus, we made it, my dude. Magi Fest was a big IBM convention until Vanishing Inc. started underwriting it. Okay, see, that makes sense. That's really funny. They bought out so much shit. I was at the table with Danny. That was unreal. Danny D'Artiz was also there. Danny
That guy
D'Artiz.
was bro, his performance.
Here's the thing, though. Unpopular opinion. All right, Magician Roasted put this on a story, and I agree 100%. Danny D'Artiz does fantastic magic for magicians. Lay people appreciate it, don't get me wrong. They'll find it amazing. But I feel like his magic is like really for magicians. Because magicians are the ones that lose their dick for that shit. Because it's stuff that magicians love. Any card or any number.
Yeah.
So you deal the card. I don't control. You shuffle. The lay people, he's emphasizing points that only magicians care about.
Yeah.
And magicians are the ones that are like, oh yeah, show me that. Any card? Yeah. Like that sort of shit. Magicians are the ones that lose their nut over. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's not strong. I'm not saying that I'm, better in any
you did
sense.
it to me, bro.
Yeah, I showed you on the airplane, like one of the things. But again, it's a fucking, like, it's for magicians. So that his style of magic. And again, it's the same thing as Peter Turner. Danny D'Artiz is fantastic at magic for Danny D'Artiz. If you're doing it, it's hard for you to adapt that style. Because that style is very, what I want to say, like, specific. It requires on his ability to pretend not to understand English. Right? So, for example...
Which I have a feeling he didn't understand.
I'm sure that dude speaks perfect English. I'm sure you could have a fucking conversation with that guy and complete, like, hey, yeah, how you doing? Like, perfectly. But he does, like he'll, like, da-di-da-di-da-da-da. Like, he'll start whistling, which is, again, shit you can only do if you don't understand the language and, you have that language barrier. But he does shit. My favorite thing, you pick a card, I forgot card, you pick, he's hiding the method through his ineptitude. But his ineptitude is not real. It's pretend, but he's tremendous. But I think it's best for magicians. I think his stuff really works the best for magicians, which is why he's making a killing because, imagine he's selling stuff like that looks tremendous for magicians. Garrett Thomas was the other one. Garrett Thomas, speaking of Reed, I'm studying under Garrett Thomas now. Garrett Thomas is another one that he was talking about, just to show you the I would say borderline autism of Garrett Thomas. At some point I was looking at him and he was I think after the show, and he was talking about doing a transfer move, right? From like some weird position to like another position, right? And he was upset. I don't know if you could see the camera. He was upset that there's like a little bit of knuckle. Something that I would find like negligible. Like your arm's here, right? You're not gonna care. Like I don't think anybody in the planet, no layperson is ever gonna be like, I saw the no layperson, especially with his cover, his misdirection. But he was like, no, so I developed this and I was thinking about this method just to hide that one knuckle moving like a millimeter. Like the guy's psychotic.
That's amazing.
And he was doing this wonderful thing with the ring, and he got this coin thing that I think Reed was showing me. That it's this beautiful thing where your finger penetrates a coin, and then the coin turns into a ring, and it all matches.
Wow!
It all matches. He was selling a kit for $700.
That trick?
That one isn't the one at $700. The one at $700 is the one that he does with I don't know what type of coin it is, but it looked like it's not the Eisenhower, but it's the ring. At the end, the ring, if you look at the ring, it's a ring made from a coin.
Oh.
Yeah. So it looks like...
the dude that does it on Instagram that makes them bang. That's probably why it's expensive.
Yeah, dude. But what's funny is that he was talking about, I think Reed and I forgot, Colin was also telling me about that shit, that the ring, he doesn't complete it. I don't know, Garrett was saying this thing, that the ring, he doesn't go through the final process. He goes through it when it's like about 70% done, because then it looks more like a coin. And he was talking about how this is a ring that you shouldn't wear because it's just meant to look like the coin. Yeah. But it's such a small detail that I don't think any layperson would give a fuck about. But it's just that Garrett is so motherfucking, he's so specific about his stuff, and he's such a perfectionist that for him, if it looks anything not like it, it's unacceptable to him, Yeah.
But I think that's what makes it. I think that's what makes a magician a master magician, though. You know what I'm saying? How you're able to see something that the layperson would not see
or care about.
Yeah,
or care about to them, because that they care about that. You're a psycho. This one's funny. I just watched a Nick Soriano video. Your head looks huge in that video. Yeah, dude, your hair looks like an apartment carpet. You can bust it out. Look it up, Nick Soriano, and I think it's a card throwing competition or whatever. Let me see the thing and then I'll let you know. Yeah, but Garrett's tremendous. Garrett was one that I saw But as far as people that we met there, like officially, obviously Eric Leclerc, who's so fucking funny.
Bro, that guy killed me. I could not stop laughing.
In a conversation about that guy fucked me up because we had a whole conversation on taking shits and wiping. And he messed me up. That's among the tame conversations that we had in the hotel room.
I remember walking into that room and he threw bangers at me.
Yeah, he did the greatest prediction trick. Well, he did 2 tricks. He did one that was real. Eric Leclerc did one crazy trick that was real, that he had me name a card, and then he held the deck like this. He said, so name any card you want. I said 3 of spades. He goes, 3 of spades? Ooh, that's hard. And then he does this, and the card rose.
Yes.
From the deck.
So good.
This was after he showed me a trick that involved touching his balls. But that's why I wasn't ready for it. I was like, okay, so there's no way this is going to be real. And then he shows me, and he actually makes my card that I named rise up from the deck. And I was like, oh, shit. But he fucking killed me with the, I'm going to call it the ball prediction trick. I'm going to call it the ball prediction. Are you looking up? It's called card throwing.
What was if you guys know the name of the video, let me know what the name of the video is.
I'm telling you.
I mean, I put card throwing, but videos.
Nick Suriano. Mm-hmm. Card throwing, Nick Suriano. NIC.
I know, I spelled that. I'm looking for this specific card throwing video for this guy. It's like every video.
Okay, all right. Card throwing competition, my dude. I'm going to shoot up a small school. In a fight between you and Nick, who wins? Nick?
With the playing cards?
Yeah. Bro, I was trying to do like a little handspring, remember, in the park? I couldn't do them anymore. I can't do a kip up anymore. I used to be able to do this shit. This guy does he could kick over my head. He could jump and probably spin kick over my fucking head. So yeah, he'll definitely kill me. And he's younger. I'm getting old, dog.
And good looking.
Show Danny the photo I sent you at the bar. I don't know if I could show that here. It's called Card Throwing War. Daniel.
Thanks, guys.
Let me see if I can find this picture here. But this is a great picture we took at the bar. We watched the Conor McGregor fight, and I'm gonna see if I can show this as best I can without necessarily getting hit by any sort of a copyright strike, right? Or not copyright. You can't see a lot. You can't see a lot from this.
Yes.
You found it? Okay, but you're gonna have to go through it until you find my ass here. So this is the picture that we all took.
Card throwing at Magic Convention.
Yeah. So there's a picture that we took, right? At the bar. I don't know if you could see it here. I don't know. Can you zoom in on that?
Hold on.
Could you zoom in on that?
Leave it. That's perfect right there. Don't give me more than that.
I'm not going to change anything because I don't want people to see. I don't want people to see what's being exposed there. But then we also took a nice picture with your boy Jers right here. Your boy Jers. Funny enough, I sent this to a former teacher friend of mine. She's like, "Oh, you guys don't look like magicians. You look like gangsters.
Ooh.
Like, why do you look like a thug?" I mean, and then Jers looks like a thug.
I was born a thug.
And I look annoyed. So it's at 4:39.
Can we eat? How banger was that meal, bro? I'm going.
Did you look it up on 4:39? So this is from Magi Fest 2 years ago, where your boy went incognito. Nobody knew. All right, barely anybody knew.
Chris
Nobody
Ramsey,
saw
I heard,
it.
was loving you. Oh my god!
Right?
Oh, can I play it?
Yeah. Do you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I look like a. I look like a retard. I actually, funny enough, I stole Chris Ramsey's verts. So somebody asked me years ago, "Hey, how'd you get your verts?" I stole them from Chris Ramsey. He left them on the table, and I'm like, so I stole his verts there. Is this with Eric Ross doing a neck thing? Right?
No.
That's one. Yeah. Okay, that's terrible. That's me there. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, bro. Yo, that's a mess, my dude. Holy shit. I look like a...
Oh my god, you're the fucking greatest.
Oh
you're the
my...
fucking... Oh, dude, this chubby guy lost a lot of weight.
Who?
The guy who just flipped the card over. He was there to go, he lost a lot of weight.
Oh, you talking about Matt Jacobs?
I don't know his name.
Yeah, he lost a lot of weight.
Wow.
But, oh my god, dude, that's terrible. There's another one where Eric Ross is taking out his fucking... Look at...
Oh, this guy was there.
Go back to the beginning. Not beginning, but nearish to the beginning. Dude, this guy takes a needle and he sticks it through his neck and then he pulls it out.
What's wrong with you, Eric?
Oh my god. That
what do you got to prove, Eric? You got nothing to prove.
Yeah, make sure the audio's
off.
Okay. Chris Severson. I remember he was there a couple years ago. That guy's nuts. He looks like he's sheltering a Mexican drug.
He lost a lot of weight.
Who?
That Matt Jacobs guy?
Yeah.
Lost a lot of weight.
He lost a lot. Same thing with...
let me tell you, that prank that they pulled, was it on X?
The Colossus?
With the cards, the one where he was like slipping one by one into his pocket.
No. The one that the best prank was in Xavier's video for Magi Fest 2 years ago. He did a Colossus. What he did was that he brought a kid outside of his room, and inside he got a whip, or not a whip, a belt, and he kept hitting a table, and some guy kept making noise. He's like you know. So this kid had no idea what he was getting into. He had no idea what he's getting into. So he goes, "Are you ready for the Colossus?"
He's doing it. Oh, Eric Ross, why?
Right?
Why?
How
dude?
crazy is that shit?
Why, dude? What's wrong with you? He has way more piercings now, by the way.
Does he? Yeah, he looked like a baby there, but I do love.
No, he looks so young there, dude. That was like a year ago.
Look at that shit, dude. That's the first experience that I had with him.
Such an awesome guy, by the way.
Yeah.
Great stories.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, he said he wanted to write a book with me about my stories. I don't got stories. I don't got stories.
You got some
there.
stories. You got some bangers.
There you got another cameo of Piggy. Another Piggy cameo. How wild is that, though?
Yo, who are you, dog?
People didn't know, man. I was there. All right, incognito. Nobody fucking knew. As a matter of fact, I met Cody from Illusionist. I met this other guy, Xavier Cafferty, and I'm like, yo, I went there. You guys don't know me, but I met you. All right, I
That's
really
incredible,
met you,
dude.
Which is tremendous.
I just found out who you were, dude. I didn't know you were picking this whole time.
That's funny. There was only one little kid in Magi Fest 2 years ago. That's like, don't you have a magic channel? And I'm like, shut the fuck up. All right, you little bitch.
You little bitch.
Fuck, showing me a coin trick. I was giving me advice on a coin trick, and then he goes, he tells me, don't you have a channel too? I'm like, I don't have a channel.
You have a channel, right?
I don't have a channel, you piece of shit. All right,
Bitch.
you fuck.
Bitch.
Obviously, I didn't have the scope that I had, now. All right, of
50K.
50K
you know what I'm
with
saying?
1,000 people watching my videos. That's less than 5%, dude. That's it. That's. I don't have the scope.
Who are you? You're so humble.
Less than 5%. I'm not being humble. I'm saying that my
The artist
subscriber per view is terrible.
is terrible.
It's terrible.
Well, we gotta start paying for
fine.
these ads, bro. We gotta start
It's terrible.
dropping
It's fine.
money.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That's what I was telling people. I don't want to grow. I like my niche. All right. I like the niche that I have. All right. I do want that silver play button.
Ooh, how does that work?
You get 100K, and you get they send you a button that says, "Hey, pick cakes."
But you gotta pay for that shit, right?
Huh?
I think now you gotta pay for that stuff.
No.
Oh, it's still free?
Yeah.
Mm.
So they said it. I mean, it cost them like 3 cents from China. Like they've done the little things. They've tested it. It's not like it's expensive, but they I want to get that, but I don't want to grow. I'm happy with my niche.
No,
I
man,
kept
good
telling
people.
that to people at the convention. I'm like, I'm happy with the niche that I have. It's obviously dedicated. Fan base. It's a nice community that we have here. Believe it or not, even though I make dick jokes, the people that follow me are mature. They're funny. They're serious about magic. You're nodding your head.
Absolutely wrong.
They're not children.
They're all pieces of shit.
They're not children. This fucking asshole. You make so much money. Yeah, I make so much money now. I was talking to Magic Orthodoxy as to the differences that he makes on YouTube versus what I make on YouTube. And I told him what I make, which is...
Yeah, but he makes it on Bible sales.
No, man. Okay, Orthodoxy. Yeah, it's funny. But I was talking about... Okay, you're a child, Reed, but fuck. You still act like an adult. Okay. But I was talking to Magic Orthodoxy of what we make on YouTube, and then what he makes. And I'm like, how do you... Like, that's a nice number, what you make, Magic. And then it's like, so what do you make? I'm like, I make a fraction of what he makes.
Wow, really? It's
a fraction.
That?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Peanuts. I told you what I made last month on YouTube. $113.
Ooh.
On YouTube. That's like, hello? They're going to send me a bill. They're going to send me an invoice.
You owe us for being on YouTube.
What's up? So that's the YouTube. I make peanuts on that. But Magic Orthodoxy is another one that we met up there, David.
We had a great convo. David was a very cool guy to talk to.
Super sweet.
I thought he was like 7 feet tall for some reason.
Yeah. No, he's like shorter.
He's like your size.
Yeah. But he's a funny guy. It's funny. At some point, people are like, "Hey, yo, aren't you the guy that does reviews? I watch your shit all the time." Like some young guy.
Yeah.
He's not used to that. It's just funny to see that.
He gave away a lot of playing cards. That was cool of him. He was. By the way, I'm upset at him.
Yeah.
He gave away everyone cards except me.
Well, he was giving out the playing cards, playingcarddecks.com.
I know, bro,
like
but I didn't get any, dude.
Okay. Wait, I'll give you some of my my mushroom deck.
Whatever, bro.
I'll give you my mushroom deck. What's this one here? It says you buy a new jacket because that pink one. That pink one's boss. You know how I know that pink jacket is boss? All right, because I got compliments.
Where was that
by
lady?
A black lady?
Where was that? That she had? Oh, at
the restaurant.
At the restaurant, dude.
She goes, "Yo, I love your jacket."
Where'd you get that jacket?
Bro, that's when you know, because the most fashionable people are blacks.
Let me tell you. If it wasn't for jurors there, I think they would have stolen that jacket from you.
Yeah, right, because Jers looks like he'll fuck him up.
He stood up and he was like, "Whoa, never mind. That guy's chiseled by."
I love the way Jers also talks hysterically.
Yeah.
Because he talks in bursts and then he stops and he looks at you intimidatingly. So he'll say like, "No, I just killed him." I fucking love Jers, man.
Jers, if you're watching this, I mean, we know you're not. But,
yeah, but
thank you.
Okay, but that was as far as the shows. I didn't go to any show. I only saw the gala show. Most of the things I just ended up being in the lobby, just like hanging out with
the
people.
lobby was definitely a good time. The bars were great.
That's where you get the value. The value that you get in the
100%,
convention
100%.
is from the bar. And
That's every convention, I think, because
Yeah.
the 52 was just like that. Like we went on, like the was cool. They had some lectures where the artists. Well, it's different. The artists talk about their playing cards, blah blah. But the actual what is it? The room, the lounge was just bangers, bro.
Because that's where you get people to,
man.
they show you stuff, you show them stuff, then there's kind of this back and forth. And then I think that's the value. I was very disappointed in the dealer room. I wasn't looking to spend money, but if there was something that was tempting, I would have definitely bought it. Funny enough, this ring I bought at Magi Fest 2 years ago. So this is a ring that I bought. People were asking me, "Where'd you buy that?" I didn't say it, but I bought this at Magi Fest 2 years ago. And the people that sold this weren't there. They weren't there. I was looking for them because I wanted to see if there's any other, because they were so nice with this one. But it was just, there weren't a lot of people there. There really weren't a lot of people there, man. Yeah. Penguin didn't have a booth.
Oh, you mean, okay, dealers.
Bro, Penguin Magic didn't have a booth.
And they were there.
Yeah. Usually, I think Daytona Magic goes up. They weren't fucking there. There was like a bunch of like staples that weren't there. Yeah. And it was a really small hall. Like it was very packed.
Yeah, it's kind of weird too because the actual hall where the dealer room was, it was shared by the lecture hall.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised they just didn't.
Yeah, and there was plenty of space. I don't know if I was in there. There was plenty of space between.
Because they shrunk it for the gala.
Yeah.
Boy, they didn't increase it. I guess maybe they were expecting more people to go.
There was some shady shit. I was telling you, man. Garrett Thomas, he was saying some stuff, and I feel like there was some weird back end stuff, not renewing contracts, not having people back.
It could also be different venues, different moolah.
Yeah, but
because that's it. Let me tell you, that hotel was very nice.
It's a very nice hotel.
Very great hotel. I mean, I don't know what the other one was. You know it better than I did.
Yeah.
The other one. I mean, compared to the hotels, which one was better?
On this channel, we're gonna drop Reed showing you that trick.
Ooh, the banger one?
Reed showed you. And by the way, I just fucking in the trick, you have a key, right? You have a key. Let me see if I could kind of illustrate this. So this is how I know you went to Miami High. Okay. So there's a key, right? I don't know if you could get a zoom in here real quick. So there's a key. The trick is that you have this loop on this, like one of the small holes to the left or to the right. And the initial trick that you do, which isn't a trick, it's a gag, is that you say, I'm going to make it jump from this side to this side, right? So I'm going to make it jump from this left side to the right side. And it's a joke because you're just turning the key over. Reed did that for you. And you went, oh, you reacted to the gag.
Because I thought it was so good.
You're like, oh shit, no. And then he goes, no, that was a joke. And you go, oh, okay. And then the trick,
which is, Reed, well, don't be so fucking good at that joke, bro. Because I didn't see it. I didn't catch it.
Which is super dope.
That or I was hammered.
Probably. On two Modelos. Jerry, by the way, you came in trashed. And
you're like, did Jerry tell you about that?
You came in trashed. By the way, this is how I know that I'll drink you easily, bro. I'm not even kidding, that one day I probably had I spent a lot of money on booze. Like a bunch of rums and cokes. I don't even remember. I had 6 beers. I had I think
Dude, you're a really good drunk, man. I love your drunkness, man. You're really cool drunk.
I'm a good hidden drunk.
You barely even touched me a little bit. I was like, okay, that's cool.
That's weird. Okay.
What?
I had a lot of, and that Jerry's like, yo, he's trashed. Danny's trashed. I'm like, what did he have? He goes, 2 Modelos.
I wasn't trashed. I was just Miami came out a little bit.
Okay, so the trick, which I think was a tremendous trick.
Yeah.
And I agree with X. I would have bought 3 of these motherfuckers if it wasn't $99.
Hondos. Yeah, that Hondo's too much money.
It's $99 for this fucking trick. It was beautiful because what you do is that the key, this hole is in, so this key ring is on this hole. You hold the key and you go like that and it ends up in the middle.
Yeah.
And then it's examinable.
Yeah, bro.
That's tremendous.
Got me.
That's fucking beautiful.
Reed, you did a good job with
$99 not worth it.
I'm not easily fooled, you know?
30, I would have bought.
Dude, you kidding me? Hell yeah.
I would have bought 3 of them.
Because that's worth you putting on your key, taking.
Having one there just in case one breaks, you have a backup.
Yeah.
But it's examinable in the middle, tremendous trick.
Who sells that? Do you know who sells it?
Reed, if you could put.
Reed. Hey, Reed, send me a DM. I want to know who sells
that. And then Reed also said Greg Rostami in person. I fucking love Greg Rostami in person. He's the guy that made Inject. which is my favorite app.
Oh, the guy who was always
The best thing I've seen in the past 10 fucking years.
Yeah.
This guy cannot have a conversation with you without trying to sell. Inject.
Yeah.
There's no fucking. He goes, hey, how you doing, man? Hey, I love your inject, man. Your inject is great. He goes, oh, that's great, but have you seen this? Like, I don't want to buy anything. No, you gotta check this out. Look, scroll through this. Go to googlestats.com on your phone. Like, I don't want to. And I saw him do this constantly. I only looked at him because I know that the moment I make eye contact with him,
oh, that's it. You're done.
I'm already sold.
You're done, and you bought like 10 things.
Yeah, and I'm like,
here's my credit card, bro. Just
you got access to my.
Swipe.
How'd you get access to my Google Drive? He says Jeff Price and Plain Sight Magic fully sold out. That's wild. But I agree with X. I think that if they would have sold it at 35, they probably would have made up for it in volume.
Yeah,
because
man.
here, it can't be that expensive to make. To make that and have it produced, I imagine in fucking China, it can't be that much.
I love how like we're at war with China, but like China just does their shit.
But okay, honestly, so hold up. You're, I guess, more business minded, right? Mm-hmm. So if you sell, for example, the key, let's say it costs you, the packaging is also going to cost money. Mm-hmm. The key is going to cost money.
It's got to cost
shipping.
a few bucks. It's got to cost a few bucks.
Okay.
Like overall, because you're doing like a large quantity of something.
I think like 15.
No, dude.
$15.
Oh, no. That cannot cost. That's got to cost like $5.
Per unit.
Yeah.
Oh, so, okay. So,
and that's, and how much was, hold on, how much was that per unit? Do you remember?
No, that we can't talk about.
No, but just.
Yeah, pennies.
Exactly. So
yeah.
This has a mechanism.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I think $5 is way still too much money.
Okay. So 5. Yeah. Let's say so total shipping, everything. What would you say? What would you price it at?
That's $5 per unit. I'm saying like shipped to your door.
Shipped with the thing.
Shipped to the warehouse is probably $5.
So $5. You're selling for $99. Let me ask you. So if you order, you could probably order more of those and sell them at $35, and make it up.
I mean, you got to do a minimum. So I'm gonna say
because
100. Maybe.
Do you think it makes sense to sell it at $99? I mean, they sold out.
Yeah,
they sold out, so that's good for them.
The thing is, it's also a thing where the market dictates the price.
Mm-hmm.
So you start here, and you go here, which is what this guy was saying. I'm not gonna say any names, but it's what this guy was saying is he comes out with a product, and once it dies out, then he takes it somewhere else.
Okay, I guess you're right.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Which makes sense.
He says it's one guy. I don't know. I just think that it definitely would have been. I would have bought 3 easily. I would have bought at least 2 if it was at 30.
Hey Reed, do you know if Murphy's is selling these? Let us know what's up.
I mean, get a little bit of a
but
sure. No, not even close to 100. It wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah, no,
50 is not worth it.
Let me tell you, it was fantastic, and I think you're right. I think $30 is the perfect, because at that point, I feel like a lay person like myself, I could get into that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could get into that.
Yeah, you would have it.
Yeah.
Piggy was jerking off a deck of cards in Nick's Magi Fest video. No kidding. It's a must-watch. That's funny. That's weird. I shouldn't have said anything. I wasn't, I was incognito, all right? Nobody knew. I was like Prestige. You know in Prestige when he's not getting the reaction because he's under the stage when the audience is clapping, and he bows down like very ceremoniously. Have you ever seen a Prestige?
No.
Okay, well there's a twin, right? So he makes a twin every time he does this trick. So the person that sees the trick isn't him.
Oh,
he's
shit.
under the stage because he disappeared, and he gets upset because he's like, "Fuck, I missed the I'm missing, getting all the applause."
Yeah.
So he's like, he bows down, but he does it when nobody sees him. It was like that, it was like that for Magi Fest, that nobody knew me, all right, all right. So I couldn't get the.
You couldn't get the. I'm such a fan.
Yeah, But as far as that one, it was a pretty sick one, and I definitely would have bought it. I think it was tremendous. I'm trying to think of what other tricks were there. I don't necessarily remember.
For me was Xavier.
Yeah.
When he did the rise, he did the.
He did what?
He did a few tricks to me, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's from a project that he had years ago called I don't know if it's a series of unfortunate events or some shit like that. It had a name like that that he came out with Illusionist. And it's a tremendous series of tricks because it's the hardest shit. He has a deck.
He showed it to me.
Imagine,
and I was sweating.
Yeah,
dude. It was incredible.
He says, "Imagine your card right here." Waves his hand, the card appears there. He goes, "Of course, but that's just in your imagination." Waves the card and it disappears. Then he goes, "My favorite card is the 7 of Spades. Your card was the 8 of Spades." So he goes, "I want you to imagine that your card was my favorite card." He waves his hand and the card for a second looks like it's his favorite card. Then he changes it and he shows it that it's your card. And when he showed you behind the scenes, there's so much like pinky and ring.
He showed me.
Yeah.
See, I was more impressed. Well, first of all, when he did the trick, I was blown away, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, and then he showed me what he was doing. I was sweating,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like my shirt was drenched in sweat on how incredible this thing was.
I
dude.
think that trick needs to be part of it. Now, the explanation needs to be part of the trick. You know, it's I told him it's like Penn and Teller.
Yeah.
Where Penn and Teller do the cups and balls trick first, right? They do a cups and balls, and then they say, we're going to show you how it's done. You know, here are the rules. You know, first of all, you're never supposed to do it this way, and never do the trick with clear plastic plastic cups. So they do the same trick with clear plastic cups, showing you how it's done, and you still don't know how it's done.
Yeah.
Because they're so quick. It's literally that.
Yeah.
And it's more impressive when when he shows you, oh, look at this, so I do this, and then my hand comes here, and then this pinky raises this card up.
Yo, killed me, son. Killed me.
Yeah, he's
And even when he fucked up,
Yeah.
I'm like, where?
no,
Where was the fuck up? Like, are
his-
you kidding me? And then that rising. Oh,
Yeah.
And then actually, you kind of explained to me a little bit.
Yeah,
No way, dude.
yeah, and that's the simplest thing.
I respect X so hard, bro.
Yeah. What I like too is you showed him your Tinder pass.
Yeah,
which we got on video, which is in a hard drive in my house. I wanted to bring it here, but
Spoiler alert, guys. He loved it.
yeah,
Yeah.
really, he loved it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't even want to say it, but I'll show the video. But he had the best reaction to your fucking pass. And you know what? I'm glad that a trial by fire, because you're here telling me this shit. No, dude, I added a cardistry. I added a cardistry swerve to
It's a swipe.
a cardistry swipe to my
swipe.
pass, and then when he saw it, he just and he schooled you for 20 minutes on a fucking pass.
Actually, you know what? I appreciate that though, because now I understand how to improve my Tinder pass.
Yeah, that's funny. Watching Piggy and Nick's video was the greatest thing I've seen in a long time. Fucking virgin, looking like he just stepped out of a goofy Miami cop show. Yeah. And then what I like too is that they're like, yo, I could tell that it's you filming because it's at a dick height. Because I was recording it, and it's like so you can tell that it's me recording it. Fuck, motherfucker.
Oh,
That was fun. I actually filmed some stuff at Magi Fest a couple years ago. I filmed. Funny enough, this is what I hate. You remember the looking for my deck collection video,
Yeah.
right? I wanted to have this whole long process. One of the things that I shot was going up to Xavier and then making a deal with him, which I think would have been great because, you know, nobody would know, oh, when the fuck did you meet X? How'd you meet X? That would have been funny to me. I never used the video. And then the other one was Nick working out. Nick was working out, and then he was part of the deal too. So I go up to Nick and I'm like, hey man, look, I need you. And then he's like, yo, one more set. One more set, man.
You never showed me this.
I know. And then I'm like, hey man, I need you to do a video. He goes, I don't have time for that. And he's like on his phone and shit. And Nick's just being an asshole. Nick was perfect. I didn't use any of the videos.
I feel like he was being himself.
No, he's a super sweet guy. Nick's yeah, okay.
Joke.
But he was super sweet. He couldn't make it here. He moved to Vegas, and now he's touring, like helping out at Shimon.
You know, I love Shim Lim, dude.
Yeah.
I heard such cool things about Shim Lim and like his work and his people.
Yeah.
That's
I know
cool.
he's fucking crazy. He went to the
That's
one I
so
think last
amazing.
year. I think
I'm
he went
so-
to the. David Blaine went to the one last year. So imagine who we missed. David Blaine went to the one last year. I think Juan Tamaris went to the one last year. It was like a whole bunch of like fucking great ones. This year,
Nobody went. we hung out with this guy named Reed and this other guy. That's all we got, bro. That was the banger.
hold on, let me see if I can find these comments here. Super intricate on the inside, 8 moving parts for the $99 trick or whatever. That's what I'm calling it, $99 trick.
It has 9 moving parts?
No, it says 8. He has 8 moving parts
That's incredible,
in it
dude.
because imagine it's a little thing. Wow. Pig Cake went from straight edge to straight alcoholic. I can manage it well. All right, I can manage it well.
Yo, you do it better than I would have been. Like, I mean, 2 beers, I was Miami. Yeah, but I think that's like it also gets me out of my shell a little bit when I'm out there because
Trash?
around white people.
Okay, yeah.
And I have a couple of beers, the Miami comes out because that's who I am. I'm a loud USA.
Yeah, you were screaming that at the bar. 305, 305.
And some dude at the bathroom in the line goes to me, "What is that?"
Yeah, because not everyone knows that
Piece of
305 is
shit. I had this
Miami's
fucking
area.
school homeboy, bro. Let him know what's up.
Danny gave me 5 oops out of 27 oops. Yeah, I realized in a video, like a retard, you're like, yo, he showed you that key trick, and you go, hey, that's 5 oops out of 27, which is terrible. That's a terrible rating. 5 out of 27.
But is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Mathematically.
Sorry. It's the less oops you get, the better.
Juan Tamaris looks like he smells like shit. Big K. Yeah, that's a quote. He looks like he smells like shit. We also got Butcher in the house. Butcher, what's up?
Shout out, Butch.
Good to see you, Butch. Upload the Tinder Pass video on PigCake68. That's funny. We're going to upload it here to this channel. So we're going to upload a couple videos. Number one, what do you call this? And Reed showing you the video. You showing the pass to Xavier showing you some tricks.
Schooling
so we're gonna
me.
put all that. I want to have a whole video called the oof. You know, your oof ratings, like oof reviews. We did like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, we did enough.
Just like the hammered video. I hate it because we weren't shooting when I was trashed. We're shooting when I was like relatively sober.
Yeah.
Which I hate.
I mean, because we were like drinking.
I know.
We were busy doing this thing called being social.
Yeah.
You know, we weren't being introverts. We were being extroverts.
Yeah, there was a lot of introverts, which is funny saying that because it feels redundant.
Your
But there was a lot of, it was fairly odd in terms of meeting people because you try to approach people in a way that's like human and they respond like a magician.
Hey, can I show you a trick?
Yeah.
Hey,
So
can I show you a trick?
I went up to a couple people and asked them about like, you know, technical stuff, not like magic stuff, but I asked them like technical stuff, you know, like even just like friendly, trying to be friendly.
Hi, I'm picking.
And just like, so you want to see a trick or something? Like they just, the introverts come out, you know, the only way that they know, they're like, oh, social, somebody's talking to me. Quick, magic trick. Hey, yeah, pick one, you know? I think that's how the dude fucking went up to me with the David Blaine guy.
Oh my God.
That got upset. Yeah, everyone heard that. Okay, put it down. And that's cool. Yeah, I'm glad. Okay. Is it worth going to a magic convention if you're still a layman but interested in magic? Yes.
No.
Yes and no. But yes, I would say. But no as a female because people will stare at you. It's a very awkward environment, I would say. I was staring at the 3 females that were there. So you're going to have a bunch of creeps like me looking. So that's enough. But as a layperson, I do think that it's worth it to go to magic convention just because you're going to have a bunch of magicians showing you stuff. So if you're a genuine fan of magic, you're going to see stuff that, you know, you haven't experienced before necessarily. And it is going to be maybe a learning experience. You might want to take that and further invest into, you know, your love of magic. You might want to learn some stuff. So it's definitely worth it for that as a layperson. Is it worth it to, you know, pay the fee for that shit? I don't think so. I'm not necessarily sure. Sir, why are you so fat? Okay. I wouldn't think I'm fat, but all right. Some conventions have a show open to the public one night. Yeah. I think this one had it last year, from my understanding. They had a public show. This one, you could get around. You could get around without a pass substantially. It's not hard to get around without a pass. I didn't have my pass most of the time. Piggy staring at that coin magic Canadian girl. Was I? Which one? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Danny must be sneak toking the pipe off cam. No, he actually went to piss. I don't know if he smoked. Oh, that's funny. Did you smoke today? Did you eat some? No, okay.
No, unfortunately not.
Piggy's turning into Mike from Red Letter Media. I fucking love Matt. She was 14. I love Red Letter Media. They do like movie reviews, but they're just so fucking funny. They're like really funny, like the way they do it, because they're insulting. They're borderline racist, borderline sexist. Did you buy anything at Magi Fest? No, I really wanted to. I really wanted to buy stuff at Magi Fest, but I ended up not being interested by anything. You know, it's funny. You got what's it called?
I got a brick of Aristocrats.
No. You got, what's it called when somebody like checks you? What's the street term? Somebody who's black. What's it called when somebody checks you? You got checked. You got checked by the factory. Remember?
No.
No?
Checked. Like tried? Like someone tried me?
You got tried.
Who tried me?
You got tried, my dude. When you said, "Hey man, show me what you got," to the guy, and he's like, "Why are you interested in this?"
I don't
remember.
Oh, no, what was this?
Okay, you went up to this fat dude, right, who was sitting down at the dealer hall, and then
no.
Could you show?
No. That's not what went down. Let me explain to you. I'm walking around. I'm walking here, and then dude, the guy's sitting down like this.
Yeah. Anthony Miller, by the way, is the guy that makes wallets. He's very well known.
Yeah.
He made the Triple Threat wallet. He made a bunch of other he's well known for creating stuff like that in the community.
Bro. I'm there. It's the last time I'm walking around, and he goes, "You want to see a trick?" I'm like, "Yeah, hell yeah, I want to see." You know what I mean, bro? It's like, "But do you really want to see it?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he stays quiet, and he goes like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "Oh, We make YouTube videos. This is not for you.
Wow.
Just like that. I'm like, what the? Okay, thank you.
Nice.
And walked away. I'm like, come on, bro.
Wow, that's fucking wild.
Fucking
That's
ditch.
wild.
Fucking ditch.
Come to Atlanta Harvest in October. We'll get weird. Yeah, Atlanta sounds like a
What's
crazy
Atlanta
city.
Harvest? Oh, but Atlanta's the worst, dude.
Is it?
Oh, it's the worst.
How?
It's a lot of people.
A lot of people?
Yeah.
And you don't like a lot of people. Oh, okay. They can still hear you say black people.
It's hot. And when is it?
When are you coming to New York? I'm going to New York the 23rd. I'm going to be there the weekend of the 23rd. So I want to see if I can get there Friday. Depends if I can find like a rate for a hotel. If I could find like a good rate.
It's so expensive.
I know,
It's one of those
man.
things
I'm
where you got to
looking
go with
forward
like
to that.
multiple people. That's why I'm trying to figure out if my girl's into it. If she's into it,
Yeah, it might
we'll
be.
split that shit.
I might have to stomach that. We'll see.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, I'm going to go up the weekend of the 23rd of February because there's that Carter Mooney party. And I'm going to see.
Is that like
Sidebar.
a class clothes attire?
Show up with a shirt.
Oh, because I'd like to go like in tuxes.
Ah, that's wild.
Show up in a tux with a fedora with a.
Oh, with my picture. With my
with
fucking
your
baby
picture on my hat.
Yeah, for sure. I'll probably end up doing that. Thank you, I know that X obviously is where we're gonna shoot some shit. So, you know what I want to do? Hey, yo, fam, meet up. Hey guys, yo, fam, we're gonna meet up at this place. Like,
And not show up.
like no, like 2 people show.
Oh, not show up.
It's like 2 people. So I might do some stuff with X. Well, I am gonna do some stuff with X. You know what I regret not doing? X does this thing in his videos that try to make me laugh. I will fucking murder him. I will murder him trying to make him laugh.
Yeah,
He does this thing where it's like
you were killing it, bro.
he'll pay you $100 if you make him laugh.
Oh,
Like that's the thing of the video. So what I wanted to do was, like do the video with that, but instead we ended up just doing a shocking bit.
Which
I
was
will
so great.
murder him or
great.
fucking. You know what I hit him with? I hit him with the joke. What's better than?
Oh.
I think that what works with that, what makes that joke funny. Number 1 is that it's funny.
Yeah.
And number 2 it's racist. And number 3, you gotta
I like how
pause.
number 1 that it's funny.
I got a joke for you. What's better?
Don't get us canceled, bro.
No. But I'll kill him with that. That's my trump card. That's my blue eyes white dragon. I bust that out. I have another one that's like an Exodia. Like fucking I'll obliterate this one.
Oh, I went up my nose, dude.
Yeah.
That's what it meant.
Chris Hannawell says Atlanta has wings and beautiful chocolate women. Come on through and we'll bull around a city drunk. That sounds fun. In Atlanta?
Hotlanda's okay.
Hotlanta. They call it Hotlanta.
Hotlanda's okay.
See you next week. Nice talking. Thank you for showing up, Reed. You were a superstar.
It's bedtime.
And by superstar, yeah, it's sleepy time. Is it a vinegar joke? Probably. But yeah, so I'll be in New York the 23rd for sure. But that weekend I'll be there and probably Friday. So that and then maybe till Monday. Again, if I could find a good rate, I'll probably end up doing that. I stayed last time at a cabin hotel. I don't know if I told you this. When I went to New York, I stayed in a cabin room, which I found out what a cabin room was when I opened the door and then I hit the end of the room. So the cabin room, it's literally,
Boom.
It's a bed, a nightstand, and that's the room.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's literally a fucking cabin.
How much is that?
Dude, for like 4 days, it was $180.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, in a nice part of New York. It was
How come we didn't do that, bro?
by East Village. I don't know if I could find that deal again. I'll see if I could find the same hotel.
That's pretty banger.
I remember
actually,
I stayed.
dude.
I say it was weird. I
got
reached,
family in New York that we could stay with, but I don't.
No, they're not good family.
No, I just don't want to like hang out with them.
I got
I
ex
family stuff.
ex family, like ex, like
Oh, like
that'd be weird.
extended
Hey, yo,
family.
you guys mind if I stay with you guys? Hey, that's weird.
Yeah,
I heard you guys aren't going out anymore. Yeah, that was fairly awkward. But I'm definitely gonna be up there, and then I know that I want to meet up with Rise Magic. I want to do some shit with them, so I might do something in Texas. I'm not sure when though. It might be during the summer, but we'll see. Because I don't like being on planes. So
No.
I'm trying to reduce as many times as I'm on a
just
plane.
small planes.
Small planes, yeah. The big ones still have a little bit of
The BBC planes are good.
yeah. So your boy's not gonna get on that shit. But as far as that, I didn't. It sucks that I couldn't buy anything at Magi Fest.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot, honestly. That was
I didn't see any trick. Well, that key thing was dope. The turn to watch stuff, it's already played out, I guess.
No, but he was showing me the stuff. They were showing me the stuff that you could do there. David Kohler, He's one of the people that works there, and he was showing me some shit that's insane with that, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking like I didn't know the features on it. You could take the watch, right? Show it to somebody. They have it in their hand. They turn the stem. They show that it's moving. Press the button. You have them name a time, right? Name a time out loud, or they wrote a time down. They look and it fucking matches.
Wow.
Like that clean, you know? It's done through an app. You don't have to have the app there. It could fucking, you know, work on itself. Is it voice
activated kind of thing?
No. It's through the app, but the app is very well hidden.
In that.
Is that? I don't know if that's a subscriber. Yeah, that's on my end. But it's so clean. It's such a clean thing. And what I like about it too is again, you don't, once you set it up, you could have it so that you don't need the app. The app is hidden in a calculator. So you're doing some effect. You could, you know, input what you need to input and then send it off to the watch. And it works very, very well. Yeah, so they were showing me some shit that I'm like, that's really good. Like that's really, really good. But again, it is very pricey. It's a fairly pricey watch.
How much is the watch?
I think it's $2 something for it. And then on top of that, I don't like those. If they made a diver, that's what Joe's. If they made a diver style, like a nice submariner.
Well, also magicians are like classy attire, you know.
Yeah, with the hat, the bowler hat, with the playing card on the side,
with your business card on the side of it.
But they definitely were killing it there. Yeah, they were doing some. They had a nice booth, but still, I remember, bro. Even the Vanishing Ink booth was trash. And it's their convention.
Yeah,
it was their convention.
In the back in the corner, right?
Yeah.
What did they have? Jerry's, their cards, some
playing cards.
Yeah, playing cards.
They had playing cards. They had, not only did they have playing cards, but they had like Chinese coins. Like they didn't have anything that was like, oh shit, you know?
I need to buy this.
Oh shit. Okay, so voicemails. We got voicemails that we're doing.
Hey, we got voicemails. Pick cake.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So if you want to send your voicemail, not yet. If you want to send a voicemail, if you look at the Reed says, you flying American or Old Navy? American Eagle or Old Navy? Well, listen, American Eagle was fine on their way back, all right? It was a big plane.
Yeah, that was airlines at that point.
Okay. No store for a good Rolex in NY? I'll hook you up. Maybe, man. I'm looking. I don't care if it's a fake.
For a good
I don't care if it's a fake. All right. So if you want to leave a voicemail, the link is in the description below. Anchor.fm/hamradio show, I believe. And you could leave our lovely little messages there. No, dude. Gary, that's crazy, man. Wow, dude. Hey, man. Whoa. Dude, that's wild, man.
He's gone.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure. That's we're Production Valley here. So let's listen to these. We have a couple ones here. Let me refresh to make sure. Oh, that's wild. Okay. So let's refresh here. Reload. I like one called Quickie/Precum.
See, I don't see that part of the stuff. So
we have a lot here. We actually have a lot here. So let's go through. And by a lot, I don't mean like two, like last time. When you go, dude, there's a lot of voicemails. Daniel, I said there's two. So here. So this is one.
We have three.
Okay, there's one. I'm making sure.
Yo, Pig. This is Ethan with the cheesy voice. I've been trying to send you this joke in the text chat, but...
That was from last week. Okay.
Hey, Pig Cake, it's me, Whitey Beefcake. And my logo was also that of a pig mask that I wear.
What a voice.
Yeah.
Right?
Is that like a porn?
Sounds like either a porn guy, like a really shitty
like a porn announcer,
or like he does like a radio show.
A creepy Halloween pig mask since around 2012. So I think you stole my shit. This is what happened. You stole my shit. And that's okay. That's okay because I hand the mantle over to you to use the pig stuff and whatever. I've been doing magic since 1989. I'm over 40 years old, 42. I just turned 42 back in December, but anyway, hope you're having a good day. I love your content because you're an influencer. You're not a YouTuber, you're an influencer. Goddamn. And I found out about you shortly before you had your accident, but I'm glad you recovered from that and everything's good there. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.
What a voice.
Yeah.
Right?
You know what that's a strip club voice.
Strip club voice,
hey, Raquel to the stage.
Cinnamon coming up. Cinnamon's gonna twerk, you know. You know what's funny? I was trying to learn how to crip walk today, and I couldn't do it because my ankle still hurts. I was trying to learn how to crip walk.
Ooh, actually, there you go. There you go. You got it.
Yeah, when I'm sitting down, I can crip walk. That was tremendous. I gotta tell you, that was an experience. But he sounds like a like a strip club voice. But I appreciate you that. I appreciate that. Sorry, my dyslexia, which was acting up. You get it? It's dyslexia. Dyslexia.
Oh, that's funny. I got it.
Thank you, Whitey Beefcake. Thank you for that. The next one is called Quickie/Precum.
Hey, I hope you guys had a good time at Magi Fest, and I hope you're having a good night tonight, guys. Take care.
Oh, that's so nice.
That's very nice. Something I was expecting, like vinegar, you know? No, but instead it's that. Here we have another one, Ballad of the Pig Cake.
Ooh.
This is called the power of the motherfucking big cake. There's a boy named Pig Cake. He's a magical motherfucker. I sing his praises every single goddamn day. Pig motherfucking cake. Thank you.
That was awesome.
You know what we gotta do? I think I gotta shoot like $10 his way so he can do the intro. Live from UME Studios, Florida.
Dope.
Right? Like he sounds like the type of guy to do it.
I like it.
And I'm sure he would take $10 to do it.
DM us, bro.
$10. The fucking. I should have. Yeah, I started off too high. Like $4.99. A coupon code.
And then we'll give him a gift card that's already expired.
A coupon code for Denny's or something. We'll send you a coupon code. I like that. I feel like he could definitely do like a good voice.
That was awesome.
So he could, like live from UME Studios, Florida. It's Pig Cake and DJ Daniel, or it just Pig Cake and then edit in you later, like and Daniel.
I love how you gotta be in there.
Ooh-wee. I'm really waiting for this ham radio right now. Ooh-wee.
That was called I'm just gonna sit here for a while beating my ham. That's what that was. Somebody sent me a text. Oh, okay, I got messages here. I got sent a photo. I got sent some comments here. No, my favorite ones again are face reveal. This is I can't believe you're showing your face for the first time, Big Cake. Oh my god. I want to find a nursery and shoot it in your honor every time somebody says that.
Hi, Piggy. This is Liz, JT Does Card Tricks girlfriend. Wanted to let you know that we started learning coin magic together through your Patreon. I've been following you since you and I got together and was rather pleased at your face reveal. Honestly, boy, let me smash.
I like the delicious pause at the end. I like that delicious pause at the end. Oh, well, that's awkward. That's kind of awkward considering, you that. She has a very attractive voice. I gotta say, that's like a good stripper voice. Like I would say, like that's
like a phone sex. Like back in the day, 1-800 phone sex. Remember that one?
Yeah, I do. I don't. That was a joke. They cost money. Could you imagine?
No, but the first 30 seconds were free. Or like the first 90 seconds were free. You would call, insert your credit card after they,
So after the first 30 seconds, so you gotta like. Yeah,
real
quick. Go ahead. Tell me what you want to do. Ooh. Tell me. No, hurry up.
Ooh.
Yeah, like that. You got to do one of those. That's funny. Could you imagine being like a phone sex operator?
Fat, disgusting. living in Atlanta, maybe.
But you sound so hot.
Oh yeah.
You sound so hot.
Like, hey, girl.
I'm telling you, man. I knew some fucking fat girls that had really attractive voices. No, that's a real piggybacker. Up on the stage, JT's girlfriend Liz. Let's do this one.
Hey, Pig Cake, this is JT. Just walked into Liz's closet and found pictures of your luck ass everywhere. What the hell, man? You were my G. You taught me everything I know about magic. What's over now? I'm coming for you.
Coming.
Bitch.
You were my G. That's the whitest thing I've ever heard, JT.
Who do you like to listen to? I like to listen to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is my favorite. He's my favorite rapper. This guy named Drake too. Drake is great. I love Drake.
He's fantastic.
He sings like some really good tunes. That's funny. Could you imagine? You walk into a closet and you see just
a shrine.
It's zoom in. That's a zoom in name. Thank you.
Ooh.
Am I in frame?
You look like George Masvidal right there, by the way.
Do I?
Yeah.
That's funny.
With the fucked up hair.
This guy says the same thing, man. He's like, you should have been George Masvidal for Halloween. I'm like, I don't like George Masvidal.
How do you not like this guy? Dude?
I don't like him.
He is too Miami. Everything about Miami that is right.
It's not racism.
Hey, Piggy. Hello. It's your boy, Stefeezy Breezy, Stefeezy Wheezy. Guess who it is? I want to die. I just want to ask a question. If you need $5 to go to the store, because if you do, then I'll just give you some money to go get some milk, shorty. All right. Have a great day. Whee!
It's the blackest shit I've ever heard, man. Dude, look at the voice, man. The resonance, the I think it's called timbre. It's called the pitch, very low. Like, bro, if you go up to like a black girl at the club and you hit him with that, could you imagine that shit? Like, hey, my name's Stefan.
Ooh.
You know, like their panties are gonna smell like fucking the gravy from KFC.
Ooh, damn! I could go for some KFC.
Yo, me too, dude.
Now I'm in the mood for fried chicken.
Dude, it's so early.
I know, bro.
It's 7:40. I thought it was like later, dude.
Damn.
It is 7:40, my
I want
dude.
fried chicken, dude.
Jesus fuck. Oh, me too, man. I'd eat that. Says JT. I sound like Barry White. Barry misspelled.
Hey, I'd eat that.
Barry. Barry misspelled. I could tell you went to an inner city school, Stefan. I could tell you went to an inner city school. All right.
I didn't even catch that.
Where you got beat for like just fucking you crip walk outside. That's fucking wild, my dude. So overall, what would you say about Magi Fest? Show yourself, by the way. Thank you.
Thank you, artist. Currently,
Appreciate it, man. Let me see. If
I want to go again, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very, very excited. I love the people we hung out with.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I had such a good time. Honestly, I'm a little bummed out. My only thing is too cold.
Yeah.
I wish they would change the date to like a time where it's not 17 degrees, feels like 4 degrees. You know what I mean?
The iPad works, by the way. What I love too is that first of all, there's like a wedding picture here.
There might be some anal pictures in there. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, I'm looking for GarageBand, and they don't have it here because this is a very white, sheltered person who owned this iPad, right? Can't connect to App Store. Because it's in airplane mode. That's wild. That's how you know it's ratchet, by the way. This is an iPad 2.
Wow.
This is how you know. Like, this is
You know what that looks like?
Yeah. How do I even... Can I... Oh, yeah. Look at that. So I'm going to look for GarageBand because I want to play with that. At least you don't sound as gay as I do, Stefan. Hey! Hi! You sound like Dave Chappelle doing a white guy, you know?
Hi! For shizzle.
Hi! Yeah, for shizzle. I'm so happy. Yeah, it was definitely fun. It was definitely dope. I did enjoy Magi Fest a lot. I enjoyed meeting magicians. I enjoyed, having that back and forth.
I've never seen you as happy. In how long have we been friends? Like
trash.
A year? Like a year?
That was trash.
I've never seen you, dude. You were happy.
I was drunk.
You were fucking ecstatic the entire time.
I was a little bit happy.
I'm
okay.
happy.
You're right. Okay.
I'm happy that you were happy.
You know what? I was enjoying myself.
Yeah.
Okay. I was enjoying myself. I had a good time. All right. I would say that it's definitely a something that we would do. I think yearly.
I hope so. I'd love to go again. Yeah.
Although maybe from I don't know how we could avoid getting a smaller plane because I don't want that
driving.
You want to drive there?
I'm down to drive, dude. And
you saw how many hours it is?
What did I say? 18, 17, 15, something?
Is it?
It's not that much.
For you, yeah. Okay. I mean, fuck.
What did I say? 15?
Chris Dare doesn't want you there. Chris Dare. I don't know. He was great, but it was just a weird thing that I think he got offended that I asked him why he's doing stuff. But yeah,
it's not that serious, bro. It's not that serious.
That is true. It's magic.
Yeah.
But I definitely had a good time. Unfortunately, I wish the dealer hall was better.
Yeah.
I think the people that were there, it sounds like everyone that had a good time. Like everyone that saw the lectures.
I mean, I'm sure that if you're gonna nitpick, you're gonna find something too that's wrong with anything. But I think if you're there, oh yeah, take it, boy.
Yeah.
But if you're there to have a good time with old friends, catch up once a year, kind of a thing.
God.
That was
that-
amazing. You okay?
Yeah, I fucking feel like a.
You know,
like
I also love the gossip that we.
Yeah, we got so much.
Ooh,
gossip.
we got some juice.
We got a lot of juice, man. Let me tell
got
you,
some
that shit
juice.
was fairly interesting. Gotta tell you. Can you say hi to my wife, Piggy? She's watching. Hey, actually, Lindsay. Hello. Good to have your acquaintance and not have the weird sort of male. Lindsay could pass off as a male name.
No.
It's like Leslie. Leslie's
Yeah,
a
but
male name.
Leslie's Leslie Nielsen, but Lindsay,
Lindsay, that could pass
No,
off
man.
as like an old timey
a
male
trans
name.
maybe.
No, like an old timey male name. Like that could pass off as like an old timey male name. Like there's another one. Stephanie. No, that's a joke. But yeah, we got some. The ones that were great and just killed me, man. Eric Leclerc has to be one of the funniest dudes I've
Dude,
ever met in my entire life.
That guy killed me, dude.
He
That
did
night where we
some of the-
stayed till
yeah.
5, 6 in the morning, dude,
He
just
did.
walking into that room
Mhm.
and having the conversation that we had to, that you guys just bombarded me with right there.
Yeah,
was the best.
Awkwardly talking about jerking off in front of female.
Yeah,
Right, that was weird.
that was a good one.
But no, they definitely killed me. He's one of the funniest motherfuckers I think I've ever met. I feel like an hour more and I would have probably like killed him just because he kept dropping. He kept doing this thing where he had a pairing cane, and dude, the fucking cane. He kept finding ways to like produce it.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't do it because I left it at the room, right? And then he got me with it. I wanted to punch a baby.
oh, it's so
He
good.
goes, seventh time, got you, bitch. The one that I want to do are the box one that he did, the prediction.
Oh, that was a good one.
No, the one with the
With that heat raising,
no,
the one with the actual.
yeah. I want to do that one.
Except it's cold.
No, I had to get hard for it. I'd have to get hard for it. But that shit was tremendous, dude. Thanks, man. Our cat passed away yesterday. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, that sucks.
Damn, son. Sorry
But
about
you know,
that.
you gotta keep on moving, man. But I'm glad you're watching my videos to cope. But yeah, that thumb thing with the cards wrecked me. I don't know if I could say it here. I can't because I feel like it's something you have to experience
Yeah, it's
when
not
you
the
meet
same.
Eric. But have Eric show you the box trick.
Yeah.
All right. This is all I'm gonna show.
And the most important part about that box trick is
Mm-hmm.
your thumb placement.
Yeah.
Make sure you put it in the right place, because if not, it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work for sure. I love that I still held on to it, by the way, after he showed me. You know, most people I imagine would be like, ew, no.
You piece of shit. It was so good.
I would have licked it. I would have licked the card box. But I think it was great. I think it was a great experience, and it's something that we definitely want to do
Yeah, I want
on a yearly basis. I do want to hit up more Magic conventions. I think
So what are the other shows out there?
the biggest one is Magic Live, and that's in Vegas.
Vegas, okay.
I don't know when it is, but I know that
in-
it's. Was it later in the year? I think
it's
it might have been
later
later.
in the year,
Yeah. No, it's in Las Vegas. I would definitely be down to go for that one. And I think again, most of the value that you're gonna get is in the fucking right by the slots.
Yeah.
You know. That's
with the
literally gonna be
sluts? Yeah.
that's another one. And then I think that's another one. They have one in Orlando, but that's a small one. Tricks is another one that I've heard. Tricks.
Where's that
I
one
can't. It's in August. This one.
No, but where?
I'm not sure. Tricks. I know that it's close. Definitely closer than fucking or Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck. I don't know. I still don't understand. I'm thinking they have some crazy deals on the hotels. Maybe it's always been done in Columbus, Ohio, and they're trying to keep tradition there.
Yeah.
But yo, Columbus is a wild
if
city.
you think about it, where else could you get a bunch of virgins
Anywhere else.
and pay such cheap?
Butcher says, "Hey, it was great meeting you in person."
Can you imagine what's there, dude?
You know, that would have been wild. That would have been insane if Butcher. You know what, Butcher? If you could prove it. Tricks is in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Ooh,
That's not bad.
Yeah, I go to Carolina. I love North Carolina, dude.
That's a drive.
That's
a fun drive.
I've driven to the Carolinas like 8 times, 9 times.
So Tricks, if
I love
Tricks
it.
is bigger, then we find an
Yeah,
nice
I'm
little
down.
weekend up and drive there. You know, funny enough, and I was looking this up. You're more likely to die on the way to the airport in the car.
And you are in an airplane.
Yeah, they had 2 crashes out of 35 million.
That's fucking.
There's a statistic.
And then one of them was bombed down by a country.
Okay, let me just go through Danny's photo row and I'll get back to you. And then Butcher in 2 years. I was in Nick Soriano's video 2 years ago. I like that. Tricks is literally the best. So yeah, maybe we should hit up Tricks when that comes around.
Yeah.
I don't know when it'll be. Right? When's Tricks? I'm asking people here when Tricks because that doesn't sound like a bad thing. Especially in North Carolina, get a cabin up there, going to woods. This is my generalization of
We're
North
not going in there.
Carolina.
It's white people, dude.
I know.
I don't want to get murdered in the woods by white people.
By methed out white people.
Yeah, man.
I keep thinking like when this guy said, the Uber driver in Columbus, he's like, "Yo, I live on the other side," you know. And I still looked at the houses and they all look super nice.
Yeah.
But I realized, oh, meth.
Yeah.
Meth. You going tricks? I might be there this year. I'm close there. I mean, depends on the day. But I'd be down to go. I'd definitely be down to fucking go there. But when it depends on when. If it's during the summer, I think that'll be a better time, right?
Yeah, I mean, anytime that it's not snowing.
That's funny.
Like, I'm okay with that shit, dude.
Yeah?
I just don't want to be in the snow, dude. I don't want to be cold, man. I don't want to I want to go in shorts, chancletas, and a t-shirt, dude.
Well, I mean, so if it's a reasonable time, I think we should definitely go up
Yeah,
there.
man.
And a lot of people go. And especially Stefan,
I mean,
finally meet the legendary. Last year was in August.
Okay. I'd like to make an effort at 52 this year, though. Like, I know Magic Live is it's a big thing. But 52, I think you would get a kick out of 52.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's not so much magic. There's obviously magic. But the people that go there are a lot better.
Okay.
Like, I met so many great people. Like Spud there. I met him last time there. You know, and you have the whole
crew.
You know, you'll meet like Jackson Robinson.
I want Jer. I want to see Jers again.
Yeah, I hope he goes.
Well, I'll see him next month. You pronounce Charlotte as Charlie Let.
Yeah.
And I said Charlotte.
Ooh.
Charlotte, right?
Yeah.
That's how it is?
Charlotte? That's what you spelled it, right?
So I think that was a show this week. I think that was a good show. We talked about Magi Fest, good voicemails. If you guys want to leave a voicemail, make sure to leave it in the description below. We had a good time at the convention.
I did.
All right. I would rate it an A. What didn't put in an A plus was a plane right there.
Yeah.
That's what didn't put it as an A plus.
To me, it was like a D minus because it was cold.
Yeah, you are a diva. I need to understand that wherever we go next, that you're gonna be an absolute mess to travel with, just because you're gonna fucking complain as to any inconvenience, any minor inconvenience.
I'm a Miamian, dude.
Listen, I thought you were gonna be like calm as shit in the plane. The plane dipped a little, and you went,
yeah,
like this. You're like, shit. I'm like, bro, what? So we're both freaking out.
We almost died.
That's not true.
Yeah,
there's not even. We weren't even close.
Yeah,
but it definitely felt like it, which I don't want. I know you're not gonna die. I don't want to get close to it.
I mean, I don't want to know. Like, okay, roller coaster rides. I know where it's gonna happen. Airplane ride, it's a Shyamalan twist.
Okay, that's funny. Well, at least we had a good time. We're gonna be posting some videos up of you getting mind blown. Tomorrow on my channel, the official video goes up, so you guys should be on the lookout for that.
That's
we'll probably posted at 11. But apart from that, thank you guys for joining. We're here every Wednesday. Ham radio in stereo. I'm gonna crip walk out of here.
Oh, is that the signal?
That's the signal. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Yes.